Hi, today I want to talk to you about low porosity and relaxed hair. Porosity refers to how tightly closed your cuticles are and your hair strands. So our hair strands are made up of layers of cuticles, and if they're tightly closed, then it prohibits moisture from coming in and going out. And so it took me a while, probably about 3 years, to realize that I had low porosity hair. So I want to talk about some of the symptoms and then how we can manage our low porosity hair. So one symptom is your hair is just really dry. And so I have always suffered from extremely dry hair. But since starting my hair journey, I've tried a lot of different moisturizers, a lot of different conditioners, and a lot of times I felt like they would just sit on my hair and not really make it moist, but usually you just weigh it down, or sometimes I could literally see, oil or beads of product on my hair, and so that meant that my cuticles were so tightly closed that it wasn't letting any of the product in to moisturize my hair. Another symptom is that when you wet your hair, it takes a long time to get wet. So you could stand, under the shower or under the faucet, for 2 minutes, and you could still feel like your hair wasn't being saturated. I don't find that a symptom of my hair as much. Maybe because I just, I take a long time to wet my hair. But again, that's just, the cuticle is so tightly closed on your hair strand that it's not letting the water saturate your hair. And so a lot of times if you have low porosity, you just need to take longer to get your hair wet before you wash it. And to rinse product out sometimes will take a longer time. Another symptom is that it takes longer to dry, because not only do the closed cuticles prohibit moisture from getting into your hair, but it prohibits moisture and water from coming out of your hair. So a lot of times, I'm on this thing where I'm really trying to air dry more, and my hair would just take forever to air dry. So that's one symptom. Another symptom is your hair is sensitive to protein. I'm not exactly sure the scientific reason why, but, I've always been sensitive to protein. I remember years ago, I got one of those hard protein treatments, and it was just a disaster on my hair. It made it really dry and brittle. So now I do recognize that I need protein, but I do light protein treatments, and I also take my protein internally. So I eat lean meats, eggs, beans, that kind of thing, anything with protein. So I have a pretty high protein diet. Another symptom of low porosity hair is that when you get a relaxer, it takes a long time to take. Or some women say, relaxers just don't take in my hair at all. Again, this is not a symptom of my hair. I seem to take relaxers just fine. But a lot of people think that their hair is resistant to relaxers, which isn't true. It's just that they probably have low porosity hair. And so some ways to manage low porosity hair. One is using warm water, because warm water opens up the cuticles. So a lot of us that are on our hair journey, we read and we hear people say, rinse your conditioner out with cold water to close those cuticles. But if you have low porosity hair, your cuticles are already closed, so you want to open them back up, especially during when you rinse out the shampoo before you deep condition, because you want all that conditioner to penetrate your hair. But even when I rinse out my deep conditioner, I tend to use either lukewarm or warmer water, just so that I know that my cuticles are being opened. Another thing is stay away from acidic shampoos and conditioners. A lot of us have been on this mission to do pH testing of our products. And so if it's a low pH value, then that's acidic. And if it's high, it's alkaline. And so low porosity hair is usually acidic anyway in nature. So you don't want anything too acidic to make it more or less porous. You want your hair to be more porous. And so I don't recommend something with high alkaline or high pH level, but you want something, kind of in the middle, not too acidic. Steaming also works along with the whole warm water thing because it's warm moisture, and it opens up your cuticles and allows the conditioner to seep through. So if you have a steamer, use it as much as you can, especially for deep conditions or pre-pooing. I don't have a steamer, but I do a do-it-yourself steam method, and you can Google it. I might do a video later on it, but it really works. You know, just using that method, I can tell a difference in how moist my hair is. And then even when you deep condition, if you don't have a steamer or you don't want to steam your hair, deep condition with heat. So sit under a heat cap or a hooded dryer so that your cuticles can open up more and you can really get the benefits of the conditioner. Another thing that I've started incorporating more is bagging. So basically that means I'll put a little bit of moisturizer or conditioner on my hair and then put a plastic cap on. It's kind of like the greenhouse effect, and I also call it bullying your hair to take in moisture. So I do that a couple times a week. I don't do it overnight because if I baggy too long, my hair actually gets too moist and it's mushy and it breaks off more. So I do it for a couple of hours in the evening. I'll just put a little bit of moisturizer on my hair, put a plastic cap on, maybe cook dinner or watch a movie or something. And then when I take it off before I go to bed, my hair is a lot more moist. Also, some people find that using a semi-permanent color can also help porosity issues. You know, semi-permanent color lifts the cuticle up a little more, and so that'll allow you to accept moisture. And so that's why when we say we use the semi-permanent color, our hair was so much better conditioned because it actually accepted the moisture. So that's it for my tips about low porosity. Like I said, I don't think it's really talked about a lot on the hair boards or on YouTube, and I just wanted to mention it. And so if you have any other comments or suggestions or advice, please put them down below. I'm sure the rest of us with low porosity relaxed hair will really benefit from it. So thanks for watching. Bye.